Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ayesha from CxO Global Forum, a knowledge sharing platform for all the C-levels across Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we have some very interesting guests with us. Today as well, we have Sir Mawaiz with us, who is the CEO of Diligent Systems. Assalamu alaikum sir, how are you?
Walaikum Assalam, Asha. Thank you so much for having me through CxO platform. I really appreciate it.
Likewise. Sir, I would like you yourself to please introduce yourself to our audience to who basically Mawaiz Khan really is.
Well, let me, briefly describe, my role as a CEO and founder of Diligent System. Um, you know, let's talk about a bit of my early education and career. So I
Right.
started my, after completing my graduation and MBA, Master in Business Administration, I joined a company, IT company, as a content writer. So there while writing a variety of content on different niches and different topics, one of the things that appealed me, one of the things that I really had passion for, that was technology. And that
Okay.
was the step, and that was the moment I realized that this is something is really appealing me. This is something that I'm taking interest. So I myself transformed into different technology and started working with different project managers to understand the project development process from initial level to the delivery or execution. So that
Right.
was my kind of best entry in the technology side.
Right.
Then I started embracing agile in different companies as a consultant, help the companies transform them into a true agile environment, help them execute the projects, help them set up the client expectation, help them improve continuous collaboration and continuous improvement through setting up a comprehensive agile process management.
Right.
And you know while I was doing all that, at some stage of my career, I felt, and I felt because I observed and I experienced that there are some challenges related to this industry. For example, client communication, project management, project delivery, setting up project management processes, um, you know market growth and market related challenges. So when I experienced, when I observed these challenges, and I realized that why not we should set up a company that you know take care of all those challenges and the challenges the current market is facing. So we and
Right.
my another partner, we established a software house understanding market dynamics, technology trends, um, clients' behavior and attitude towards uh, delivering projects. So that was a short history, how we set up company and what was the vision behind setting up a diligent system.
Right. So, sir, another question that came up to my mind during you were giving up your introduction. How do you describe your leadership style and philosophy? Because, running a company, it really focuses on being the leader.
Correct. As a leader, one part one one part when I was a project manager or agile consultant
Right.
at different companies, uh, compared when I compared my career with what I have done in the past, and now comparing with what I am right now as a CEO and at Diligent System, my leadership continuously improved in terms of making sure we have a very uh, clear vision, first, and secondly, you know, building a strong team with, you know, having industry certified people that are eligible and capable of delivering um, best technology solution. um, when I set up these two things, the vision and the team, now my leadership style has changed. How? Understanding team dynamics, their different skill level. First, as a leader of diligent system, when my vision, my objective, my goals are very clear, so I understand how teams, building a team is very important in terms of effective project delivery first.
Definitely.
And second, my leadership style is that I walk to everyone workplace, I walk to everyone workstation to help him or her understand the project requirement, understand the scope of the project, understand the target audience, understand the client. Then, I am, as a leader, I am very much approachable. I do believe in open communication with each and everyone rather than, you know, distancing, distancing me, from them. So I really focus on open communication. And, you know, other than that, I ensured, you can say, promoted a decentralization decision making. When you decentralize your decision making, you provide an opportunity to each and everyone to participate, or participate in the decision making, present, take everyone a point of view, and then make a strategy and implement, decision making, rather than there's just one person is involved in high level decision making. So open communication, clear vision, clear goals and objective, approachability, you know, mingling with team members, helping them understand client, you know, how important this client is for us, for diligence system, and the project scope and everything. So very, a kind of person who is um, committed to work with each and everyone, and helping everyone understand the project vision and goal, and what about the client.
I must say you have a unique leadership style.
Yeah.
So, sir, moving on to the next question. What are some of the biggest challenges that you face as the CEO of Diligent Systems?
um, Aisha, there are so many challenges. I mean, it's you know it's not really easy to enter this industry. There are
Definitely.
so many challenges. For example, one of the biggest challenges, when you sign a contract um, with any client, you get the project, fortunately you land the client. Now the challenges start. If your team is inefficient in terms of delivering s- effective solution first,
Right.
then in terms of, um, when we look at the marketing, um, you know competition, we see that there's a lot of competition. So where we position ourselves as a diligent system. Second challenge is marketing growth, marketing dynamics, marketing trends. So we understand that. Then also, we understand that um, there is, a gap in you know uh, in connecting people together in terms of open communication, continuous integration, continuous improvement. um, you know Finding gap is one of the challenge, and our HR is also, struggling in finding where we have gap in terms of producing quality project. Then another challenge, the third challenge we are facing in this industry, as a entrepreneur, as a founder, as a CEO, we both partners, what we are facing is um, you know the the current technology, the technology keeps changing every week, every month, uh, you know and for example, one of the project we are doing, then client comes in, all of a sudden, and then asks us to move this project to another technology. So technology evolving and technology changing every week, every month is one of the biggest challenge.
Right.
And the fourth challenge is in the IT and tech industry is, finding a suitable and a promising candidate. It's one of the biggest challenge because of their resume, because of their you know lack of experience, because of their you know interest in upcoming technology or latest technology. So these are, a couple of challenges we are facing from the platform of Diligent system, as an entrepreneur, as a founder, as a CEO.
Right. So, sir, you yourself are from a technological background. So, you better know that the technology it's changing very rapidly. So, how do you stay updated with the industry's trends and the technological advancements?
Well, that is, another very good question, Asha. So this is, one of the, thing that we need to, understand, that what are the trends. See, again, there are a few trends we are not looking into. We are not looking at all the trends, but as a company, owners, we both partners are working around a few trends. For example, one of the trend is that we understand how the market is evolving itself in terms of, it involves many factors. For example,
Right.
um, um companies that are evolving, themselves in terms of uh, adopting agile methodology, in terms of client communication, in terms of recruitment, and all that. So as a entrepreneur, we, you know keep a few things in mind. First is, we understand the market from every
Okay.
perspective.
Right.
And second is, we are, we, from a goal and vision perspective, we are very deep seated. We understand that our vision and mission is something that is, giving us the energy and motivation to move forward and have a forward looking approach that help us stay ahead in the industry. For
No.
example, our our vision is to provide quality projects of, quality project delivery with guaranteed commitment. We do not do any project that doesn't fall in our expertise. So we leave that. But if we get any of the project that we can do, that we have the capability to complete that project, so we take the charge of that project and, deliver it with full confidence and commitment.
Right.
And if I talk about the third trend, we think that we are ahead of other companies. That is our approach, a significant approach, a very comprehensive approach, or it's a client-centric approach we have adopted from the platform of Diligent System. It is something that we, at a very early stage of the project development, or the project, a project planning or project initiation, we um, come up a very comprehensive strategy where our client feels satisfied and contented that this is the best approach. We can multiply our project delivery, or multiply our resource productivity, or this is how we can rightly approach, or we can rightly convey our message to the target audience within a stipulated timeline. So these are the couple of things that sets us apart from other companies, rather than getting project in bulks, and you know and your delivery or your execution is like, you know 20 80. So if you get 10 projects, and you're hardly deliver you're able you're hardly able to deliver 5 projects, or maybe 8 projects, or maybe 2 projects, and 2 eights are remaining. So this is something that you need to improve yourself from a goal perspective, commitment to the client. You should have a client centric policy. Your project development approach needs to be revised. So we believe in doing less, but with the highest quality.
Right, right. So, sir, planning all this together, I would like to ask, how do you balance your demand of running a company along with your personal life?
um, as as an entrepreneur, you have challenges in your life, in your personal life, and then you have challenges with your professional life.
Right,
So mm, again, I am a kind of person who is uh, by nature very well managed. In let's look at the two sides. Family matters, and then the company matters. So I come up with a list of um, priorities, a list of items that
okay,
I need to do, or need to you know handle on a daily basis, as far as the family is concerned, and then the company.
right,
So when I list down all the items that I need to do, to look after my company as a CEO, I prioritize each and everything. First, I need to do this, and then second, third, fourth, and fifth. In the same way, I give time to my family members, and um, and prioritize my things, my tasks with family as well. So when you are a managed person, it's pretty easy for you to manage your company as well as manage your family. But some of the matters, uh, you know don't need your personal attention. If you're a good manager, you can assign someone else, or you can delegate those responsibilities, or you can shoulder those responsibilities to your trusted family members. And in the same context, you assign, delegate, and shoulder those responsibilities at company level to your trusted team members or trusted leads. So you, as a big picture, from a big picture perspective, you look at the visual. You look at the graph. You look at uh, the progress from a big picture perspective, rather than doing micromanagement. So this is how we manage. I manage my family and company both.
right. So, sir, what do you consider one of your most significant accomplishment as a CEO so far?
Um, as a CEO, um, you know, as I told you, that I'm not a kind of person who do micromanagement. I am kind of person who believes in focus on, or maybe laser focus on, collaboration, um, innovation, and empowerment. So that is that is a kind of my philosophy to encouraging an environment of collaboration, continuous improvement, continuous communication, and empowering everyone. When you empowered everyone, they become more productive than you can ever think. um, Giving them the opportunity to take part in the decision making, if you, you know, what my what what sets me apart from other as a CEO is I, you know, so it's running. Can we take a break here? Yes, Sasha. So we were talking about
One of your accomplishments so far.
accomplishment. So, you know, fostering an environment of continuous collaboration, continuous improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, as you know, as a successful agile project manager, uh, since I've been in the past, I've been a very successful agile project manager. So I've been able to coach, counsel, and teach people how we can adopt a client-centric policy or approach to develop effective technology solution with uh, with state of the art technology and make our client happy. This is, I think, one of my achievement that I've been ever involved and I'm proud of.
Right. So, sir, I would like to ask if you have any other interests or hobbies that you're passionate about outside of work.
Can you say it again, Asha? I think your voice was breaking a little bit.
Do you have any other hobbies or interests that you're passionate about other than work?
Um, I have so many, but what I do is I relate my hobbies to my, you know, to what I'm currently doing. For example, one of my hobby is reading. So I read and write technology related articles to understand the
Right.
trends and latest trend in technology. So that is
Right.
this is how I relating my hobby to that gives me some help or uh, help me stay with the latest technology trends. So this is what I'm doing. Reading is one of my that improve my leadership quality, that improve me as a person, a common person, that improve me as a lead, as a CEO, as a founder, and help me a lot fostering uh, the, the same qualities or exhibiting the same quality that I acquired over a period of time to my juniors and senior team leads. So that is one of the best thing that I ever focus on reading and making sure that I'm implementing it from a uh, you know uh, from a big picture, from getting goals or acquiring goals from a big picture perspective.
Right. So, sir, what would be that advice, that one piece of advice that you would want to give to entrepreneurs who are looking forward to start up their own tech companies?
Um, this is one of the most important question of this interview, Asha. Maybe I would advise, maybe four important piece of advices. First is when you have an idea, validate your idea. Don't
Right.
let your idea go, without working on it. So when you have an idea, make sure you validate it, you work on it, you discuss with people, you write down the findings, you then convert into uh, something like practical. When you are entrepreneurs, then you have to build a strong team. Without
Exactly.
a strong team, your frustration and irritation will go long. If
Definitely.
you believe that you want to deliver effective project to the client, you have to build a strong team.
Definitely.
Then, as an entrepreneur, you must have to understand that what is MVP, minimum viable product. So minimum viable product is one of the trend, or one of the key element of your success in at entrepreneurship is make sure that whenever you have a project, you know work on the MVP. MVP is something that help clients to understand how their product or how their project will look like after 10 years or 5 years. Then uh, entrepreneur make sure that they prioritize their daily tasks. As an entrepreneur, they prioritize their customer experience, so they can understand where things or they should understand if we are on the right direction or on the wrong side of the direction. So they should prioritize their daily activity tasks and customer experience. Then you know never get disappointed. You have challenges in the tech industry or in any industry, make sure you change your strategy, but you never give up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, sir, lastly, how would you describe your interaction with CxO Global Forum?
My introduction. Ashik,
Your
can you say it again, please?
interaction, your experience with CxO Global Forum.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. Even though I didn't get chance to speak with many of the members, but it's been exceptional. It's been very very attractive in terms of uh, helping in terms of helping uh, other team members understand what diligent system does provide in terms of technology solution, as well as you know promoting my company as a diligent system. Even though I didn't participate in most of the seminars, conferences, but still I think it's been very attractive, very exceptional in terms of letting other respective team members know that what does diligent system do in terms of providing technology solution.
Right. So, done with this short interaction here, sir. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that our viewers would be able to learn something out of this discussion. And once again, thank you so much for pulling out time for this discussion.
Pleasure is all mine. Asha, thank you very much for having me once again.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care, you too. Bye bye.